வணக்கம் assets நேர்களே. This time what we are going to see is that this much of small cap of return to us, that's an answer, because that's an anxiety I also got after doing some data crunching. One of my friends has forwarded some data. That data has given me another input. That input I just went through for research, and then has thrown another return. That research has thrown another return. So when I connected all the dots, I myself has got a little surprised. Is it happened so much? How it has happened? So there are certain point in time in life. So either we do our own ideas or we take an advice from somebody and try to do. I think there are two things happen in this period between. The period which I am referring now is between December 2019 to December 2023. In the 4-year period, a lot of things have changed. What happened technically? If you look at it, 2019, 1-year returns, performance, small cap have given a mediocre returns, because one of the fund is Axis Small Cap has given 19% return. The bottom of the pyramid and the small cap is a quant small cap fund that's given a minus 23% return. So that is so much of variation is happened between for top performer and bottom performer. At that point in time, if you look at it, the 1-year period of 2019, large cap has given 18% return, and the flexi cap has given 26% return, multi cap 13%, mid cap 11%, and small cap is high 19%, and bottom is so bad, extremely bad is only small cap, it is given on minus 23%. So sometimes when some asset class by and large is not performing, there one or two exceptional always will be there. If you remove the exceptionals and look at the by and large small cap have not given a great return in 2019. And then after COVID also, the correction in a small cap was so deep, the close to around 30-40% beyond the portfolio have been vanished, because that much of impact has happened in the COVID, because it was very uncertain, people don't know how to act. So that point in time, as an investor, the people have thought we'll go to small cap, because a lot of videos and awareness programs have been created at that particular point in time, and people and the distributor or advisors all have said that after the large cap rally, there will be a great amount of small cap will definitely follow the rally. If you go back and see the video in 2020, sometime I think it should be between April and June, I spoke in the video, I said, this time the large cap will rally initially, afterwards the small cap. So those who want to participate in the small cap rally, participate in the large cap, book profit and move to small cap. This is what the idea we gave in 2020. So now if you look at it after 4 years of time, now see that the small cap has given a fabulous return. So assume now the quant small cap, which was so underperformer in 2019, completely turn around in 2020, 21, 22 and 23. They delivered around a 4-year return of CAGR of 51% return. That means the amount what you have invested, it's grown close to around 2.5 times it has grown. And because it has given 50% CAGR for 4 years time, it will be translated into 2.5 times. Whatever the money invested, it has grown by 2.5 times. So when the returns, that during the COVID period, the fixed deposits were offered anywhere between 3 to 4% return. One side, the fixed instrument, which is more safety and secured, has given 4% return. Other side, there is an investment which is highly volatile called equity, has given 51% return. See that the gap, so much of gap is in. And also, not only that, the investor mindset also have changed dramatically in this period of time. I'll just show one interesting data. So this has been shared with by my friend. So then from there, the entire research I started doing that. If you look at it, the number of portfolio, number of folio means in the SB account you will have an account number. Similarly in mutual fund also you have an account number. If you look at it at 2019, number of folios, that means accounts, in a small cap was around 50 lakhs. Currently, that means that on December, the numbers have been taken up. That point in time, the number of folio available in the mutual fund is 1.69 crore. Look at it, how many times it has grown. 382% it has grown. 382% growth in the investors' fancy towards a small cap. During the same period, the mid cap has not lagged so badly. It is also bounced, but it's not that good like to small cap. So the similar period of time, mid cap was 63 lakhs folio in 2019. Currently, it is sitting with 1.28 crore folios. That means it's also grown 230%. And you look at it, the multi cap or large cap, it has not grown that extent. Large cap has only grown by 91%. From a folio level of 95 lakhs, it has moved to 1 crore 32 lakhs. It has grown somewhat. But when you look at the returns, performance in the 4-year period of time, the large cap, quant small cap, which underperformed so badly in 2019, which has given a minus 23% return, completely turned around, has given 51%. That means somebody who invested monthly SIP of 10,000 rupees into that, we could have invested 4,80,000 rupees. Currently, the value is somewhere around close to 12 lakhs. That's what 11,88,000 that we have taken 31st of December. Afterwards, some rally is there. So, assume you take even 11,88,223. The same period, somebody has selected another fund in the same small cap category. It has given a very poor return. Still, it is 24.7%. It's a poor return, but 24.02% it has given. So, an investment of 10,000 rupees SIP on Aditya Birla small cap could have sitting with you a profit of 4 lakhs and odd. That means the portfolio value currently is 8,26,740. That means this has grown close to 2 times, whereas the quant has grown by close to 2.5 times it has grown. During the same period of time, if you look at it, the mid and small cap, the small cap has given so much of return, okay, 51% CAGR. But when you look at it, even the large cap, it has given a 27%, top performer is given 27% and bottom performer is 12%. That means exactly the bottom performer of mid small cap is closer to the large cap of large cap fund, that is a quant focused fund, which is also a poor performer in this period of time. In 2019, quant focus was a very bad performer. It has delivered 1 year, it has given 2.51% time. Next 4 years time, it has turned back, it has given 27%. So that clearly shows that whenever the asset class is underperforming one particular year, you thought it's a bad and then try to move out of that, you will never make a returns. You always never make a returns. One season or 1 year or one subsequent year, one asset class, that is maybe in the equity itself, that the subdivision of equity itself, that small, mid, whatever it is underperforming for 1 year or 2 years time, if you try to have a bet and try to put more money onto those funds, probably, or the schemes, you will definitely make money. That's a small cap is a typical example. So one, the investors had a faith in small cap, they came, and distributors have found there is a possibility the small cap could deliver. They asked the investors to start investing in a small cap, given an handsome return to the investors. So it clearly shows that when you want to come to a small cap, one particular year, assuming 2019, you thought the quant small cap is performing so badly and moved out of it, you would have lost completely. And assuming the 2019 Axis small cap was a top performer, you believed Axis small cap is a great performer, I'll stay with that. You have definitely got disappointed because it is not given that good return in the last 4 years of time. So that clearly shows the top performer 1 year is not a top performer the subsequent year. For that also we already put some videos. So it clearly shows whenever an segment is underperforming for quite some time, you need to get to the idea on that whether it has a potential to move forward. Then you go and invest it, you make money. So that is why the lot of investors could today talking about small cap, small cap, small cap. Is it small cap is so dangerous? It's not so dangerous. If it is so, what will happen? When market corrects, it's correct deeper and it bounce back. So that is always, it makes sense to do some asset allocation based on a risk profile. Then you can make a pretty decent return. Assume as an investor you have 100 rupees. If you put entire 100 rupees in small cap, market goes down, what could happen? You take the entire money out. So when you have a 20, 25% or 30% based on your risk profile, you increase allocation to small cap. There is every possibility your portfolio could have a decent return. So your risk appetite, your mindset is paramount to investing in a small cap or the firm matter when you do an asset allocation. So you have an investor ready to take some amount of risk. Still the small cap has delivered so much of return. You still invest in a small cap. Over the next 5 years to 7 years time, you can definitely make a pretty decent return. So that is my idea for investors, that based on risk appetite, start investing, you will make money. So this is small cap has given a fabulous return. Even myself has got little surprised because this point in point we have not taken. Since today we have taken point to point, it's really surprised me. Hope this video could have been useful to you, could have thrown a lot of lights to you to understand how to invest. If you are a first time subscriber to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you feel that some of people will be useful to you when you share this video, please do share. If you want any ideas with us, from us, please put it in the comment box. What type of video you're looking at it, we'll definitely look at it. People are asking for specific funds and other details, but it's too difficult to go specific funds. We need to do more number of video per week, then it is easier. Since we are doing only one video with this 2024, we thought why can't we have 2 videos per week? If it is whenever it is possible, when the lean week, we'll try to add your whatever you said in the comment box, we'll try to implement. This is Suresh Parthasarathy, certified financial planner, founder, My Asset Consult, signing off. We'll meet in some other video. Till then, bye.